Dear colleagues, we continue our working day, and now I give the floor to the Presidential Administration spokesman on ATO-related issues, Colonel Oleksander Motuzyanyk. Good afternoon, dear colleagues, and we start our briefing with good news. During the last 24 hours, in the result of the military actions, no Ukrainian serviceman was killed or wounded. In Lugansk area, yesterday, there were no military actions. In Donetsk area, the military actions continue of low intensity, but along the line of contact. The enemy continues to use heavy weapons. And yesterday, near Lugansk, our positions were fired at with the APC, and also the militants used 100mm cannon called Rapira, and also a mortar. In Prisky and Opetna, enemy snipers were active. Also, the militants used small arms and grenade launchers of different systems, and also in Svetlodarsk bridge near Gorlovka and near Donetsk airport. In Mariupol area, the enemy was active in several areas. And near Starognatyevka, the enemy fired at Ukrainian positions with APC and anti-aircraft weapon. And to the south of Lebedinska, there were 2 mortar shellings and also some minor provocations. And Ukrainian servicemen returned fire and forced the militants to stop their activity and retreat. And in Shirokina, the militants used 82mm mortars and also small arms. And in the result, there were some minor incidents, and some minor provocations were carried out by the militants in Krasnogorovka and Mariinka. In Zolote, Ukrainian servicemen carried out special operation against subversive activities of the enemy. And during this event, several citizens were detained who were the accomplices of the enemy. SBU detained the member of a plot unit of the militants, and the militant, the resident of Dzerzhinsk, was trained in the military camp in Rostov-on-Don, and then he went to the Snezhne in Donetsk Oblast together with the mercenaries from Russia and the military equipment. There, he served at checkpoints, repaired military equipment, and now confessions of the militant. I tried to earn some money, and after I got my documents of DPR, I was sent to training in the camp in Rostov-on-Don in the Russian Federation. And there I was trained by Russian servicemen. And then I went back to Snezhny, and there I saw a Russian tank and APC. And then I saw a book complex that went to the side of the Russian Federation. And then I saw some Russian servicemen, and they were sent to positions. And when I was in Snezhny, local leaders, they stole money from us and from simple people. And then I decided to leave the militants, and I left, and I asked for forgiveness. And also the forces of ATO, they found a cache of arms in Katerinovka village in Donetsk Oblast. SBU confiscated 2 grenade launchers RPG-22, 6 grenades F1, RGD-5, and 5,500 cartridges of different caliber. And yesterday, training of Ukrainian field engineers began, held by Canadian instructors. And this center is in Kamenets-Podilsky. The training is for 2014-2017. And Ukrainian law enforcers continue to detain the militants. And police officers in Kramatorsk detained 28-year-old man who served in the DPR, and during the occupation of the city, he joined the militants, and he served at checkpoints. And in the active phase of anti-O operation in the territory of this town, this person tried to avoid the responsibility.
The policeman from Krasnoarmeysk prevented illegal transportation of the munition from ATO area from the regular parcel. They expropriated 3 grenades and more than 140 shells. The criminal was detained. The policeman in Mariupol held a lecture and presentation for the school students about dangerous explosive ordinances, how to identify them and what to do in case of discovering such ordinances. And the last news through Novotroitsk and Zaitsev checkpoints, 9 trucks had crossed the contact line. They were carrying humanitarian assistance from the